ODI World Cup time. Welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024, the back end of season number 7. I can't believe we're here already. Test World Championship, well, it's not that far away, but it's challenging. No one's playing particularly well except the West Indies, and we have got meaningful cricket then, if we want to say it like that. 3 tests against England, 3 one-days, couple of T20s. I missed a game last episode where we went and beat New Zealand in T20 cricket as well. I'm going to take a bit of that. Stubbs with runs, wicket spread around, Swanepoel looking good. And then we've got the biggie. 9 matches. It's just a match fest of one-day cricket. Strap yourselves in. It is going to be a big one. Can we rock the apple cart against England? The world ratings, we are neck and neck, so there's heaps to play for. A loss here and we're going to start plummeting down to 7th. It's that close. We are playing at home and we've picked a seamers deck, which I probably should check to see what England's team's like. Because when we've played against England before, they've had multiple spinners. Yeah, they've got Rian Ahmed in the team, Walton. We are, in theory, better off going with this sort of pitch. Zwane, Forrester both had pretty average series against New Zealand. Stoke still getting a game of cricket somehow. He's got 4 test match centuries, 1 ODI century, averaging 40 in his career, so it's not all that bad. We do welcome back Peter, so DeLang drops to the bench. That's literally the only change we're going for. DeLang dropping out means I need to give Pienaar the new ball, which is incredible because he's 2 matches deep into his test career. Unless we gave it to Swanepoel, but Swanepoel's generally pretty good with the older ball. We're almost 5 stars. They're giving debuts to Aimson and Sullivan. Aimson averages 53 in his career. Sullivan, with the ball, averages 23. So straight off the bat, 2 good players. It doesn't look great for batting, particularly there and there. I wonder if you're better off batting first and getting 100 odd on the board, score 200 and then bowl them out on day 2. It's a hard one to know. What sort of bowlers? They've got Ahmed in the team. I think I could be wrong. Walton might be a spinner as well. I'm really torn about what to do. Be good not to have their spinners bowling as it is on day 4. If it goes that far. I'm batting. I'm going to regret this. I knew I'd regret it. 182 all out. Sullivan with 5. Rian Ahmed still took 3 wickets. 2 of them coming before lunch on day 1. Marchant top scored. Bugger. They get a lead. It's only 39, but last partnerships were quite good for them. We picked up wickets for Marco Jansen did. He took 7 for 78. Seamer heavy. Man, these guys put in a massive shift. We're behind. 18 overs left of the day. If we can get through this unscathed somehow, it gets better for batting. 1 down, that's it. Markram gone. Stoke gone, sorry. Clawing away to a 319 run lead. Need 319 to win. We bat well. Love yet another 50. Taken to test match. Look at the form in first class cricket in between his form. 5 centuries there. He looks like the real deal. I'm super happy with what we've got. Stubbs with 50. Forrester with runs. We do enough to make a game of it after a really poor choice with the bat. Is it going to pay here? England win by 2 wickets. Sullivan gets man of the match. What does he get man of the match for? 9 wickets. Jansen took 12 and took us to the brink of victory. Harry Brook with a 57. Phil Clark of Nottinghamshire fame, averaging 81 in ODI cricket, 38. They get across. They take a 1-0 lead. Test got to fight back in this one. We're bowling and it's 4:05. We're backs against the wall. It's a Harry Brook runner ball. 136. He's 97 games down into his career, 22 centuries, 49 average. It's a hell of a record. Pienaar is not the man, is he? He's not. He doesn't take wickets and he's quite expensive so far for us. We're behind by 55. We get another century from the WONDERKID. It's hard to think for me that he's only 4 games down. 2 centuries, 2 50s. Looks wonderful. 50 for Stubbs. And then we get rolled. Wow. The fight back. We clean them up for 129. Brook with another 50. Jansen with another 6. The form is incredible in U1. Look at that. 7, 5, 3, 6. It's like I can't quite count properly. 339 wickets at 28. But this year, 32 at 15, strike rate 32, economy 2.87. It's wonderful, 185 to win. We're back in this contest. Stoke has a great game, 66 off 93, 50 in the first innings at greater than a run of ball. Love with 38. Vajoan and Forrester get us across the line. One apiece, one to play. It's not going to be an implication. You've got to sweep it to have an implication to the Test World Championship. But for the world ratings, every game matters. We go unchanged. We get decent weather. We're bowling on a road. They're giving a debut to Cockerell now. Honestly, they hand them out willy-nilly. They've been saved by Rian Ahmed, 108. We have them in pretty dire straits here. 5 for 98, 4 for Janssen, 4 for Pinar. Welcome to Test cricket. But Rian Ahmed, 100, puts on runs with East. Causes us problems. His first Test match century. And of course, it's got to go against us. 342 behind. We need a score. 91 behind. Not good. Markram with 50. Zwainy with 50. Didn't swap Zwainy and Forrester and Vajoan around this time. I don't know why the computer has to override it every time I make the choice, but we are struggling here. 320. They've been saved again. This time, Ethan East. He's averaging 52 with the bat. 8 centuries. He does enough. Big partnership with Tom Laws. Had 78. It could have been so much different. 5 for Swanepoel. We could have been chasing 250 here. Instead, we're chasing 320. Don't tell me I'm done. Markram steps up. He's been missing for an episode. We dropped the microphone. He's been missing. He's been poor. He's 36 years old and he's got me on the brink of dropping him. And he plays one of the great innings, 135. We knock off 321. Love with 76 continues to just go, hey, I'm averaging 84 in Test match cricket. And we beat England 2-1. We are turning the corner, multi-format at the moment. I feel it. 95 big points. Janssen, #1 in the world. No surprises there. The form is just mental. Okay, change to the one-day team. We've got 3 games to go before the World Cup. And Markram is coming back into the team. Stoke at the top of the order with him. Stoke still hanging on. I thought he batted quite well in that England series, but he gets in and gets out quite often. His 100 ratios a little limited. And the bowling seemed to work quite well for us with Forrester and Duplessis taking the ball against New Zealand. Different kettle of fish. It's barely fish playing against England. But we're going to see how we go. Do I want Cummins in there? Stick with him. I'm going to stick with him. It's a big game. Big set of games. I like big. Thanks, Aidan. Bring you back into the one-day team first ball. Lose by 6 wickets. We don't score enough runs at all. Zwainy chews up the clock. He chews up the clock. We got some acceleration, but the chewing, there's too much chewing. There should be no chewing in the cricket game. Forrester with a great 60 off 28 balls as well. I like this. I do like this. Zwainy, question marks with the ball. Pinar still question marks. He went at 10s here, bro. 10s. You're not going to stay in this team very long going at 10s. You're not going to stay in that long at all. I've literally just dropped him. 10s. Go in at 10s. Swanepoel's back in. It's chop and change time. We're getting near a tournament. Lose by 70. Batting is Shawaddy here. Markram's averaging 9. 9. Oh, we could try Brett Barnard. We could give him one game. A one-game trial. Averaging 57. 69 this year. It does mean we've got to give Stubbs the keepership. And we need to get the captaincy off him, which will go to Forrester. Oh my days, this regime needs a complete overhaul. Whoever's making the decisions is getting rinsed in the press. Does anyone read the press anymore? 4 balls. That's all I got from him. 4 balls. Oh, we win a game of cricket. It feels good going into the World Cup to win games of cricket. Swanepoel with a 5. Duplessis took 2 in his first over, which actually changed quite a lot about the game. We get across the line. We get 103 off 133 from Zwainy, which meant we got a good score. 115 from Stubbs. He loves the burden being lifted off his shoulders. So we've still got no opener. One change to the T20 team, which is worth noting, is Proteas is coming in notoriously. Just stop trying to rhyme. 157 strike rate and an average of 37. His time is now. It is just a throwaway 2-match series before the ODI World Cup though. But you got to start somewhere. Lose by 6 wickets. They knock them off incredibly easy thanks to Janssen going at 13s. And we lose the second game as well. 134 all out. Batting. Proteas. Anyone? Anybody want to turn up? But the reason you are here, it is World Cup time. I really wish I could have a squad of 18. It would give me more options. I think the question marks at the moment, Cummins. Why is he so bad? Why do I believe in him so much at 25? 38, 36, 20. Like, he's so average. Is that average? He's gone. Oh, Swain is injured. How long you out for, bro? 3 weeks. 3 weeks. We've finally got a middle order that's working. We've got a kid that's averaging 75 and he's out for 3 weeks. World Cup time. Why are Bangladesh so good on this game? They're ranked 5th, but they're a 5-star rated team. I do not fancy our chances at all. It's a pretty decent pitch going on. Our squad is a complete mess. Squad is a mess. Like, that injury has caused us so many problems. So I brought in Love, who's our new wonder kid. And, yeah, he opens. He's got an average of 43, which is quite good. Barnard's got more. Just saying, bro. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to back Proteas down the order. I'm not happy. We've lost stability in the middle order that we had with Zwainy. He gave us control. And Kurtzia, who I think I am finally pronouncing right, is back in the lineup. Pinar drops to the bench. I'm not happy with the team. I'm really not. Stokes averaging 16. 16! He averages 24 from 33 games. I'm probably better off doing that. I'm better off doing that. Never forget you, Markram. Not this time. Not for another 5 minutes. 2-5-5. We've got a chance. They were rummaging early. They went big. They went hard. They were smashing us around. Swanepoel went round the park. But we fight back thanks to 10 overs of Forrester and Peter going at about 4.85 and over, to be precise. We don't take wickets, but we get them with Janssen and Kurtzia. I don't fancy us to chase 2-5-6. We've got a battle lineup. We've got Love on debut and Pistorius, who's played like 1 game, 4 games as an opener. Hey, come and bat at 5. We've still got a wonder kid on our hands. Love with 90 on debut off 137. Markram comes in shining, 53 off 76. We're not going to make 300 batting like those two did, but we are going to knock off this sort of score. That is a great performance. Brevis with 79 off 64 was incredible as well. Stoked, 1-0. We've peaked. No easy games. Off to Australia. 287. That's a tough gig to swallow. We had periods where we had control. Duplessis was pretty good, but Peter went at 6s. It's not very like him. Oh my days. We are we legitimate, or do we have one player that's legitimate? I've also changed my tactics. I normally bat on 4 aggression or 6 aggression. Batting on 5 aggression. It's working. Love scores a maiden ODI century. That's just insane to me that he's come in and he's making this impact. Brevis was good. Markram was good. Stubbs was good. Pretorius in the middle order. Let's not forget about you going at a 200 strike rate to get the win. We've won 2 games. We're peaking. New Zealand. Can we stop Finn and Ravindra? Yeah, I think we're pretty cooked here. 374 for 8. We get smashed around by Finn Allen, by Wilson, by Hay. Phillips scores 40. Cox 80 off 42. There is no respite. Okay, we score 299. We get smashed by 75 runs, but Love scores runs, Markram scores runs, Pretorius scores runs at a cracking rate. So it's not the worst defeat, but the fact that they scored so many really hurts the net run rate. And we've got the big cheese to come up. Here we go. We're going against the cheese. Coming for you, India. Swanepoel, not great. Swanepoel not great. Could make the change to Kirsten. Well, that's what I've done. I've made that change to Kirsten. 257. It's not very good, is it? Danny. Sherrod Danny boy. He has a great day. He averages 38 in Test cricket, but 13 in ODIs, and impressive against us. Another 50 from Love. It's just a sure given. And it's once again that we get something from Forrester to help get us out of jail. We have to get a wicket. Oh, we get blitzed with 10 overs to go. 97 from Shubman Gill. We're not. I don't feel quite as impressive about myself anymore. We're 2-2. Also, Peter is having a sneakily bad World Cup, averaging 39 with the ball. I think I'm bringing him on too late, would be what I guess. But the pitches also are just not conducive to anything that he's going to produce. 230 all out. Kurtzia with 5 for 46. I went super aggressive with the new ball. Pumped up the aggression because I was like, we're not taking wickets. Got to get a couple. It did help. Although Peter bowled 5th, I got him on a lot earlier into the game and he went at 4.5. We got 9 overs straight through from Du Plessis as well. 231. And we get across the line. We don't get a runs from Love, but Markram, the rise to form one more time. Maybe his last ride. Brevis, brilliant with 80 odd as well. It's a win. That is the only thing that matters here, is that we've won. We're still alive in this competition, and in the words of Kevin Keegan, I would love it if we beat them. Love it. We're also playing at home as well, so it does help. Let's go Pretoria. Also, just thinking out loud, I dropped Zwaney because he was out injured for 3 weeks. If we go through, he still would have been able to play. Incredible scenes. Got to beat Sri Lanka. One game at a time, one match at a time, one over at a time. Let's go. 294 to win. It's going to be a massive score. We got smashed around. No wickets in the power play. In fact, no wickets for the first 150 runs. It was a procession. Kirsten was expensive. But again, Du Plessis and Peters, they gave us, with no S, they gave us a lot of control. And did Forrester. I bowled the 2 seamers, the dibbly-dobblies together for a long time. Run rate doesn't matter. It's all about trying to knock it off. Power play over 63 on the board. It's a Sri Lanka game. Halfway through, Stubbs and Love are putting on a partnership. 144 on. They've put on 111 and it's starting to like us. Whew, we do it. Love with another century. 108 off 100 balls. He is just a beast. We get 74 from Stubbs. We lose some wickets and we still need a lot to win. And Kirsten scores 29. 2 sixes, 2 4s, 20 deliveries for not a career best, but a career best in ODI cricket from the 44 matches that he's stolen 11 playing for us. What a victory. We're 4-2. The dream is alive. Playing against England. Love, 74 batting average. The batting averages are phenomenal from everyone. Janssen and Kirsten's bowling is not so phenomenal. Incredibly, Kirsten hasn't got a wicket from 19 overs either. It's all set for Pinar to come in, isn't it? Here we go. We've got usual sort of pitch. We are going to... Well, I'm quite enjoying chasing at the moment. It's another game chasing a big score. Jimmy Rue, 67 off 70. Ethan East moves up the order in ODI cricket, 55 off 57. Cockrell, 60 off 61. We do a good job, I feel, of taking some wickets towards the end and pegging them down, because it could have been... It feels so much worse. 292 to win. We need another miracle. 58 for none after 10. And it's favouring us on the win predictor. 124 for none after 25. We're 86%. We need 6.7 and over. 40 overs down. The partnership is 226. Love on 123. Markram 98. Predictor says we're going to win 100% of the time, but we need 6.6 and over. And Markram goes to a centre in the most bizarre way. He skies it. It's in the air. The fielder's running back. He drops it. It goes for 4 and it's 100. We do it. We get across the line. We win by 6 wickets. Forrester and Stubbs get it done. But Markram and Love, it's the partnership we've been dreaming about for so long. It's the special partnership. It's like when the UK and America talk about each other. What a win. We're 5-2, baby. 10 points on the board. 2 games to go. One more win and we're in. We've got the West Indies and I think we've got Afghanistan to go. What's the table looking like now? Pakistan, West Indies, red hot on our heels as we go to Kimberley for another must-win, pull it out the bag, miracle sort of game that you are playing a bowler that has got 176 average in the World Cup. 176. We're batting. We haven't got a choice. I don't like it. 30. Oh, we lost Markram. 32. It's 50-50. I have no idea how this is happening, but in Love, we may have the greatest debut season of all time. Look at the form. It's another century for him. Stubbs with 50. We were in the doldrums here going at 3s, but we got acceleration towards the end. Stubbs 56 off 31 and everyone else chipped in with a few. But Love, it's given us a level of confidence about our batting lineup we could only dream of. Of all the times to get thrashed, not now. The bowlers go round the park. Lawrence with a century. Hollis variety. He's averaging 54 in ODI cricket, age 23. And Justin Beckford, he was terrible on our save. He scores a century. At the moment, for as good as we have been, we are going out. Unless we can beat Afghanistan. Has any more games been played? No, it all comes down to this. I can't go out. I can't go out of this competition with this performance that Love has given us. It's absolutely legendary. People will talk about his performance for years to come. It's one of the greats. It's not even the best of the tournament. Okay, get over yourself. I've got to make the change of Kirsten. I can't stick with it. Peanut is in. His time is now. Oh, surely not. Surely can't go out to Afghanistan after everything we've done. We're going to bowl. We're going to chase. We've been chasing well. We get a wicket in the very first over from Marco Jansen. That's not something we've said this World Cup. That is an excellent bowling performance. Yes, conditions were conducive to swing, but Marco Jansen with 4. But look at the bowlers. We didn't go to the spinner. We got 3.05 economy rate and 4 wickets at our part-timers. It's an excellent performance. Pakistan are playing Bangladesh. Bangladesh go big. Don't even know what it means for the World Cup. I don't know who I need to do what. All I know is we need to win this game of cricket. It's not going to happen. We're 5 down for 100. Oh no, we're going to throw it away. 33 to win with 1 wicket left. And we've lost. We've lost by 8 runs. World Cup dream has gone again. I can't believe it. Actually can't believe it. We go out on net run rate. If we won, we were second in the group. We've been knocked out. We've had one of the greatest World Cups from our batters, but we couldn't match it with the ball. And Pakistan win it in the final. West Indies made the semi-final, which is quite nice to see. India 2-4-5. Big cheeses fail. And Pakistan, Babar Azam get it done. I was going to say, what's Umar Akmal doing? It's not. It's Uzair Kamal. Absolutely nothing like it. But I think that's an incredible episode. A great performance from the team. I feel our ODI team is actually really good. Missing 1 wicket-taking bowler in the middle. But heartbreak. We're going out. Well, we're out. We've lost. And we've got to wait 4 years to get back to the dance. Between now and then, we've got Test World Rankings to try and bump ourselves up, and World Rankings to bump ourselves up to knock off some more achievements. One thing we've shown is talent identification is strong this one time, and we're going to keep trying to do more of that. We'll see you soon.